Ready for band?
Okay.
Band is my favorite, by far, my favorite class of the day, and it has been for 4 years. You know, you get to be in a room with all your friends making music, and if that's something that you love to do, I mean, there's nothing better than that. I'll walk into the band room, right? Everyone is having fun, just because it's so enjoyable. It's just friendly, you know. Mr. Wenman is running around, smiling, and he's always doing something. I don't know what he's doing, but it's like the best part of my school day.
Initially, I wasn't sure if I wanted to do it for 4 years, but looking back, I'm really glad that I stuck with it because it's really fun. It adds variety to your day because you have like a lot of AP classes. You can add in band, and it's just a creative outlet, and it's just a really good way to stay involved with something. You establish a sense of community with the kids that you're in band with, so of all ages, not just your grade, and not all classes give you the opportunity of doing that.
I've definitely found a really good community within the music program at Mount Si. All my friends most of them are involved in music in some way or another.
I think it's a really good way to make friends and have fun.
The transition from middle school to high school band was very easy, and I felt very at home with the group of students.
Well, middle school, it was fun. It gets harder, let's just say that. But it's more fun, I think, when you get to high school because there's more things you can do. Like we take a trip to Disneyland, and we do a bunch of festivals, and it's more challenging music, but it's definitely more exciting. And
Well, since middle school, my sight reading improved tremendously, my ability to read rhythms and to go with the flow with a piece of music. And you know what? That's been great for me, and band has really taught me how to be a better musician.
Mr. Wenman has been such an awesome teacher. He's the kind of guy you can tell he really loves his job and what he does. It's amazing to see what he's done with the band program so far, and I can see that it's only trending upwards. It's going to be a lot better. He's improving it so much.
Positive changes in Pep Band, I've noticed. It's just like more of a component of football games now.
Well, it's a lot more exciting, and directing Pep Band, you can just tell like people are more excited when they're watching Pep Band, and it's upbeat and we're involved, and I think that the fans and the football players really appreciate it.
Well, jazz band, waking up at 6 o'clock every morning and just playing a bunch of really cool music with like amazing musicians, and you get a lot of good experience and a lot of good opportunities to like better yourself as a musician.
When I walk into jazz band every morning, sure, it's like 6:30 in the morning and it's super early and I'm super tired, but it's like the second we start playing, like that goes away.
Jazz band at Mount Si is definitely becoming a really competitive and strong program. So not making Jazz 1 is definitely not a bad thing because the Jazz 2 and the Jazz 3 are like really strong ensembles. And Jazz 1 is just something to aspire towards because it's also a good ensemble.
Oh my God, one of the best high school experiences I've ever had. Like, it is so much fun.
I never knew I could have that much fun at a football game.
You create the Friday environment. Everyone who's, maybe on the fence about it, just do it.
I get people coming up to me in the hallways that I don't normally talk to and say, hey, you're in Drumline. Oh, that's so cool. I love Drumline. And I'm like, yeah, I know. It's pretty awesome.
I encourage people to do Drumline. You'll gain a lot of good experience.
There's a point on one of our drumline practices where we were playing Rodell. And if you guys have ever been to a football game,
you'll
you've
know
heard
Rodell.
it. Oh man, it is kicking. And this was playing Rodell that first time. We started to groove, and we started getting faster and faster, and everyone started to click in. And then it started to really groove. And I was just standing there on my little bass drum and I was like, what? Yeah! And then, you know, we brought it out on the field and people loved it.
It has made me so much of a better musician because there's so much reading rhythms that go along with it. And it's just, you know, reading those in a drum ensemble, it makes you so much better at what you do.
Stay with band because it's definitely a great experience. It only gets better throughout high school.
You gotta do band. There's no other option. There's no other way to go through high school and be as happy as you can.
It's doggy fresh.